Hello, hello, hello. This is Tez of the Unknown, and I'm here to react to a new video. This one is called George Pickens' Craziest Catches Compilation by Red Zone Productions. Yo, I'm ready now, man. I think we got a hell of a guy. I'm a little nervous because of his on-field antics, obviously. I'll delve a little bit more into it after this video, but let's go ahead and jump into these highlights. I think we back. We just need to make a few moves, and we'll be golden. Alright, let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Cowboy Nation, it's time for us to rise. Please don't let us down. Alright, here we go.
Harris swings out, fade route, Pickens. Oh my goodness, what a catch!
Justin Jefferson and Odell Beckham
cold.
Jr. George Pickens
That's
being in that
cold.
class.
Yo!
Oh, that would have been nice.
Second and goal.
Was that not a catch?
And Pickens end zone.
Or they're just
shot.
saying, or was this sitting because he made the catch?
Would have been nice.
Second and goal.
Yeah, he didn't make the catch.
And Pickens end zone shot. And
Oh, he caught. They
it.
caught.
That's the best part. A lot of
Now-
people
now
can make
that
the
he
catch,
caught.
but so
That
many
is
others
a
do
touchdown.
not do that. Let's take a look at this hand.
Hand or toe first.
I think the toe clicked, don't you?
Yeah.
He's that kind of guy.
Second and 3. Trubisky on the move, down the sideline, and reaching up for it is George Pickens.
Rookie
Yo,
on rookie. And
that
what
is
a catch
crazy.
with the right hand by George Pickens. This is a
Nice.
guy that's known when he was in college at Georgia. Vertical stretch the defense, make plays, and
Crack.
Wilson hooks a pass, looking, end zone! George Pickens!
We go. Hey,
climbs
George.
the ladder.
George. We gonna need that. We
doesn't
gonna
pick
need
him
that
up.
when we play the
Russell Wilson's
Commanders.
under
We
duress
gonna
in the
need that.
pocket.
We
That
gonna
allows
need them
Wilson to
plays.
throw the football unencumbered.
We gonna need
And
them
look at
plays.
Pickens uncover himself deep into the route.
Practice, I guess. Oh my God!
The Steelers want to see more of using that middle of the field. This time he's going deep for George Pickens, who makes one of
Ooh,
those
is that
catches
the-
we've seen.
Hey, yo,
He
that's-
thinks he's got it in. They call it incomplete.
Yo,
Trying to toe tap down. It looks like that left foot
hold up.
is the one in question right here. Right as that
Oh no, that got me catch.
down.
That's a
At what
catch.
point did it secure the catch? Out of bounds. Nice call by the ref.
Yeah, he was right there looking down at the feet.
That.
It looked like he toe tapped.
It, oh, okay. Well,
Sideline. It is caught by George Pickens.
yeah, that's a catch.
What a
Oh yeah, he caught that in
gets
bounds.
outside of Eli Apple. Look at the
I gotta
ball
say though, I
placement.
like them jerseys
Hands.
from the Bengals though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you on
Simply
that one.
beautiful right there.
Come on,
27
come on,
seconds.
bring it, bring it,
Second and one.
bring it, bring it.
Fields has time, looking for a target.
There you go.
It's Pickens.
First
This is
down.
that cover 2 hole shot that the Chargers scored on earlier.
Come on.
Pickett again, that side of the field. Again, a back shoulder. And let's see what they're rolling.
Come on, tell me it's a catch. That's a catch.
Wow.
What
Did he?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
He's got a little bit of time here and lofting.
Come on. Oh, concentration, man. That's concentration. Look at that concentration.
We've seen juggling going on out here tonight.
Go, go,
Off the
go,
hands, off the helmet. Let's
no,
flip it out
no.
one more time, catch it again. And here we go, Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, this game has had a little bit of everything, but the success that Russell Wilson has.
Pressure coming. Pickett down the near sideline. Is hauled in.
At the time,
Yeah, no, that's a catch. Quit
I
hating.
want to see if he gets 2 feet in down here.
Boom, boom.
His
Yep,
completion rate 11 of 24. Wilson delivers it downfield, and it's
Nice,
hauled in by Pickett.
nice.
Lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined.
One,
Go for the play.
two.
Complete pass. First down.
yeah, that's
A gorgeous
Yeah.
throw.
You know what these like catches remind me of? Just reminds me of Michael Gallup, and I miss that dude so much, man. That man was the master of the toe taps.
Deep shot sideline, and
was the master of the 10-toe taps.
By George Pickens.
The 10-toe
and let's see if
tapper.
both feet came down in bounds. What a catch.
That sure looked like it. A really good catch that far down the field on game today.
Here's a 3rd and 4. Pickett throwing, sideline, back shoulder. Catch is made. Is it in bounds? It is.
That's a catch. Nice,
what
nice.
a connection.
Or a quarterback for that matter. Here comes the pressure. Mason Rudolph going to go in the end zone looking for George Pickens. And he makes the catch. Does he keep his feet in? Yes, he does.
He did. Yes, he did.
I haven't seen. They don't know how much speed that Pickens brings to the table. And here he is. Catching the feet. 1, 2, and out of
toe tap. Fred Astaire would have liked that one.
He's been making these plays all throughout training camp.
From the 24th, play action. Protected. There's a shot downfield. Towards Pickens. Contested ball he brings in.
He has one of the better contested catch guys trajectory of that ball.
Look at that man holding. Ref, you ain't throwing no flag.
Rudolph to throw. Deep drop. Rudolph letting it fly down the sideline. Pickens got it.
He was working on a Woozier this time.
That's a catch.
It'll depend on that right foot. If it stands, it's a 44-yard gain.
Oh, that's a catch.
Wow, that looks like a catch.
That's a
Ravens brings 4. Pickett fires in the middle of the catch. There's George Pickens right at the mark.
When you needed it most, you just throw it to a few people that have played in the history of this game. And that's not the first one that Pickens has made in his life. He's already this year had 2 or 3 showcase kicks.
Nice, nice.
As he did in his younger days. Third down and 6. Going deep downfield. And it's caught. Pickens covered well, but he adjusted to it.
This time he opts to go downfield. And the good thing here is...
All right. Looks like that's it. Yo, man, that's some crazy catches. That was pretty sick. I'm made me even more hyped. Look, let's get right into it. We all know, if you heard the name George Pickens, most of y'all, including myself, mostly know it from the on-field antics, him blowing up on the sideline, him getting frustrated and stuff. And that worries me a bit. But, and this is what it comes down to. I think it's going to work because he's got a better quarterback. To me, he got a better quarterback than Russell Wilson. I'm sorry. Look, some of y'all might think that Russell Wilson's better, but he's not. He's just not. He's not there anymore. Okay? His quality on the field has gone down. So miss me with that BS. He's not better than Dak. Mason Rudolph and Justin Fields are not better than Dak. You could put 2 of them suckers combined and they ain't better than Dak. And Dak is as a leader, and he's more. I feel like he's very mature, and I think he'll be able to kind of help ease George Pickens into it. And for George Pickens, this is his contract year. This is his prove-it year, and I think he's going to really want to try to make this right and not do anything to mess it up. Pretty much like CM Punk with WWE right now. Knows that this is his last stop, and if he screws up, then I don't see another place trying to bring him in. But anyways, and this is why we drafted well. And everyone was talking about getting Matthew Golden. I was one of those people. But we needed to draft Tyler Booker. Because, Zach Martin, he's gone. We don't have Tyron Smith anymore. And we just need to rebuild our offensive line. We needed to rebuild our offensive line because what's the point of having a threat for Dak Prescott and someone to help out CeeDee Lamb if he can't get the ball out because he's running for his life? Because that's what happened last year. Dak was running for his life. So when people say he sucks, you try putting in a quarterback, and now and you don't have any damn protection. And not only that, our running game wasn't all that great either to start the season. They were sorry as hell. So what happens when you don't have protection and you don't have a running game? They're going to pin the ears back and come after the quarterback and lock down your wide receiver. Your biggest threat is CeeDee Lamb. And that was tough for CD. Now you got to pick your poison. Which one you going to take? You going to take CD or you going to try to take George Pickens? And you got Jake Ferguson right there in the middle to kind of like, you know, give more options now. He's healthy. And we got Tolbert, who, you know, he has impressed me too. So we drafted well. We got who we wanted to get. We made a hell of a move, and I think Shoddy gonna do real good. I think that he's building a culture there, and I don't know, it just feels a little different. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're going to the Super Bowl, even though in my heart I'm like, we're going to the Super Bowl. But an unbiased look at it, we're probably not going to go to the Super Bowl. But hey, man, I think we're going to make some. I think we're going to make some moves. I think we're going to make some noise. But yeah. So I'm hyped. I'm so ready for this. I can't believe it. I'm so ready for this NFL season to start. And also, can we please sign Michael Parsons before this damn thing gets into the regular season? Hell, before we even get to the preseason. Jerry needs to quit playing around. That's all I gotta say. Jerry Jones needs to quit playing around with this man's money. Give him the money. Alright. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. I enjoyed it as a Cowboy fan. Pittsburgh, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but I think y'all kind of messed up. But it is what it is. We benefited from it. Couldn't be happier. Giants suck. Eagles suck. Commanders, you suck too. Go Cowboys. Thank you guys for watching this video.